Om Sri SaiRam. So a question was asked, how does the environment of Prasanthi Nilayam facilitates spiritual growth and development? At the second World Youth Conference, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba spoke about Prasanthi Nilayam, which translates to the abode of supreme peace. He described it as a spiritual center and a place where individuals could come and experience inner peace, spiritual growth, and a sense of community. According to his teachings, Prasanthi Nilayam was not just a physical location, but a spiritual haven where seekers could connect with the divine and find guidance for leading a life of righteousness and service. Sathya Sai Baba emphasizes that Prasanthi Nilayam should be a place where individuals cultivate qualities such as love, compassion, and selflessness. He envisioned it as a global spiritual hub where people from all walks of life could gather and learn, practice, and propagate the values of truth, right conduct, peace, love, and non-violence. Through various discourses and writings, he encouraged devotees to use their time at Prasanthi Nilayam to engage in selfless service, participating in spiritual activities, and strive for personal transformation. Everything that Swami recommended, I experienced on my visit at Prasanthi Nilayam. In essence, Prasanthi Nilayam was meant to be a sanctuary for spiritual seekers, offering an environment conducive of reflection, learning, and practicing of universal global human values. The second question asked was, how did Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba impacted my life during my time at Prasanthi Nilayam? The lesson that impacted my life during my stay at Prasanthi Nilayam was one that called universal love. Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba taught me that everything belongs to him. Everything is his, and we are just given the opportunity to use what he has given to us. And I'll give you an example of that experience that I had at Prasanthi Nilayam. In 1999, I attended the Second World Youth Conference, and I was allowed to sit at the back waiting for the program to start, just in front of Swami's room. And Swami came out, and as he came out, he walked just in front of me and he passed me. And as he passed me, I extended my hand with the ring that I had purchased outside in the stores, because I was telling myself, I'm not going to ask Swami to manifest a ring for me. I would purchase this ring and just ask him to bless the ring for me. So whenever Swami passed in front of me, I stretched my hand out and he would just pass me straight. He did that for about 5 or 6 times. He was walking around in the backstage and communicating and speaking to other devotees who were there. And he did that a couple times. And then another time he came and he stopped right in front of me. And I extended my hand with the ring, offering it to him. Swami looked at me straight into my eyes, and then he looked at the ring. And he placed his hands on my hands on the ring itself. And he said, yours? And I am, with all this excitement, just happy for Swami touching the ring. I said, yes, Swami, this is mine. Swami then looked at me. He took his hand and he rolled it over the ring, allowed the ring to roll a couple times in my hands, and then he clasped my hands together and he told me, get rid of the why. And I wasn't sure what he meant, but I was just happy that he was speaking to me. Only after the program, I went to my room and I listened. I started to think what Swami had said. And then I started to think what the words were, yours. So I started to spell the word Y-O-U-R-S. And then I started to think, take the Y off. And what does it mean? Ours. And that was a lesson that Bhagwan has given me. To know that nothing is mine, but we must submit everything to Him. Because the word now, from yours, it's spelled ours. Swami has such beautiful leelas that He will give to us. The lesson I learned, or the lesson that Bhagwan allowed me to understand, was that when He said yours, that was my ego speaking. But when He took the Y out and it became ours, it means to tell me that without that ego, I will merge with Him. And that lesson is that everything belongs to Him. Once we realize that Swami is in control of everything. Om Sri SaiRam.